Deep in the heart of South Yorkshire lies one of England's most remarkable medieval treasures, Roche Abbey, a testament to medieval ambition, religious devotion, and the dramatic forces that shaped English history. Now protected by English heritage, this scheduled monument tells an extraordinary story spanning nearly 9 centuries. Here in the valley of Maltby Beck, where crystal-clear waters have flowed for millennia, medieval monks chose to build their sacred sanctuary. The very bridge that connected the abbey's buildings still stands today, a remarkable survivor from the medieval world. In the year 1147, 2 powerful Norman lords, Richard de Buccleuch and Richard Fitzturgis, made a remarkable agreement that would change this valley forever. They offered land on both sides of the stream to Cistercian monks, with a fascinating condition. The abbey would be built on whichever side proved most suitable for construction. The White Monks, as the Cistercians were known, chose wisely, and by 1172, their magnificent Norman Gothic church dedicated to the Virgin Mary was complete. This wasn't just any monastery. At its height, Roche Abbey housed an incredible community of 175 men. 60 choir monks and over 100 lay brothers lived, worked, and prayed within these sacred walls. And here's something extraordinary. Legend tells us that Robin Hood himself came to Mass at Roche Abbey, deep in what was once Sherwood Forest. But this peaceful world was shattered on June 23, 1538, when Henry VIII's dissolution of the monasteries reached Roche Abbey. Only 14 monks remained when the king's commissioners arrived to seize this magnificent religious house. What happened next was described by an eyewitness as heartbreaking, a frenzy of destruction that would leave Roche Abbey in ruins. Michael Sherbrooke, writing decades later, recorded his uncle's horrifying account of the spoliation. It would have pitied any heart to see the tearing up of the lead. The church was gutted first, then the abbot's lodging, dormitory and refectory. Everything of value was plucked away or utterly defaced. Local people who had revered this as God's house just days before now stripped it bare, a transformation Sherbrooke called truly strange. For centuries, Roche Abbey lay forgotten until the 4th Earl of Scarborough decided to enhance his nearby estate at Sandbeck Park. He hired the famous Capability Brown, who, with astonishing disregard for history, buried the entire abbey beneath earth mounds and parkland. It wasn't until the 1920s that excavation finally returned Roche Abbey to its former splendor, revealing the magnificent layout we see today. The ingenuity of these medieval monks is still visible everywhere. They dammed the stream higher up to create fast-flowing water for their latrines. This bridge connected the main abbey buildings with the kitchen area and abbot's quarters. Quite a modern facility for the 13th century. Today, visitors can walk the cliff path and appreciate the full majesty of this medieval masterpiece where Gothic French idealism still shines through the weathered stone. From Norman foundation to Tudor destruction, from Capability Brown's burial to modern archaeological resurrection, Roche Abbey has witnessed nearly a millennium of English history. Protected forever as a scheduled monument, this remarkable abbey continues to inspire visitors with its enduring story of faith, power, destruction, and rediscovery.